YouTube? It is your boy B3 back with another kicking action figure review. This is a figure I've been wanting for a while. It is from the Power Rangers Ninja Steel Action Hero series, and it is Villain Skullgator. Oh my gosh, what a cool looking figure. What a fun little toy. At the time of recording this, he's going for like a minimum of 15 online. Seen him for 20. But I got him and Gold Ranger in a set together for 35, and I've seen Gold going for 30, 40 by himself. So I think both of them together for 35 was a pretty good deal. I really like all these villain figures they're putting out. It's just great to see these lines getting so many villains, you know? I'm so happy the Action Hero series is really not skimping on the villains. We've been getting a good bit of them. I can't even get all of them. We've been getting so many. I mean, it's not terribly many figures compared to the Rangers, but I mean, compared to villains we've got in recent years, it's like nothing. But, oh my god, Skullgator, very cool figure. As you can guess, it's a little lacking on articulation. Really nothing on the head, no jaw or anything. This is just a separate piece, so that's why it wobbles. But you got like forward and back on the arm. You can really kind of move it farther than it looks like you can, but I feel like you might scratch some of the plastic up. And then you got an elbow bend right here, you know, doing its thing, doing its due, doing its due, doing its due. Got in and out on the legs. That goes further than you would expect. Am I right or am I shite? And then you got some forward and back action, but no knee bend. That's usually my biggest complaint on these figures, and it's not as bad on this guy because his knees are already bent and his legs are just sculpted in a way that makes standing good and easy. That's what it is. His legs are sculpted in a way that makes standing good and easy. So, like, with Goldar, for example, you're not going to get any dynamic poses out of Goldar's fucking legs, right? You're not going to get any dynamic poses out of these legs because as soon as you bring him apart a little bit, you know, he's got this weird foot thing going on where he can only stand like on the sides of his feet. But Skullgator, they naturally sit out with knees bent a little, and then they're flat-footed because it's already got its own like a slant sculpted in, so he stands perfectly. Just if he's articulated a little too far forward or something, he'll fall down because of this big ass jaw. But other than that, you know, it's fine. See, because it's like, oh, I guess, yeah. But also because his arms were out. That too. He does come with a single accessory. This one weapon, you know, bonk you with it. Bonk bonk. Holds it very, very well. I don't know if I'll display him with it yet. Probably not, just to save a little room, because he's kind of bulky himself for a figure in this scale. God, he's so cool looking. But yeah, detail and paint. You know, the detail is actually quite incredible. All these bones and stuff sculpted into him. I mean, he looks like they really paid attention to this sculpt. Doesn't he? Look at all this stuff on the back. They paid attention to the sculpt for real. The paint is about what you would expect from a $10 figure. Because, I mean, take a look at Skullgator from the show. That is some spooky ass shit right there. You know, that's a big difference. But this is still a pretty freaky looking guy, to be completely honest with you. What a cool looking figure. The look is just great. Got blue plastic right here. This one might be painted. No, I think it's also blue plastic. Yeah, it's also blue plastic. Just shoved in there. Right up his crotch hole. But, I mean, it's a cool looking figure. That purple in the mouth really does it. I mean, I'm glad they painted the eyes, nose, and mouth. If they didn't do that, it would be a big problem. But it looks good. I mean, it looks good. It's the quality you'd expect of a $10 figure paint-wise. Detail and sculpt-wise, though, I mean, he's pretty good looking sculpt-wise, man. That's really nice. So now we're going to get to some size comparisons. First up, let's show him off with some villains. You already kind of saw Goldar, so I didn't want to show Goldar again. But here on the left, you have Professor Strickler from Power Rangers Dino Charge, Dino Supercharge. I want to say it was the Supercharge episode. Body Swap episode 2. I hate Body Swap episodes. Ugh. Hate them. Every season has one, and I hate them every time. But then here on the right, we have a Ninja Steel monster, so another Ninja Steel to go with him here on the same team. Play the same game. Villain Stone Dozer. Very cool. So that's how he looks with other villains from the Action Hero line. And of course I gotta show him with Rangers. This is a Power Ranger review after all. I'm gonna show him with two Ninja Steel Rangers since I have the male and female looks now, even though Gold Ranger here on the left is a bit different sculpt-wise than regular male Rangers. He's still got all the basic shapes and everything. So here he's next to the Gold Ranger I got him with, and on the right, the first Ninja Steel figure I procured, whose review should already be up, White Ranger. And here's Skullgator with some support figures, some support characters, I mean. Here on the left we have the Plesio Charge Megazord from Power Rangers Dino Charge Dino Supercharge. And here on the right from the Power Rangers 2017 movie, Alpha 5. So that's how he looks with them. So all in all, what are my final thoughts on the Power Rangers Ninja Steel Action Hero Series villain Skullgator from Bandai America? He's pretty cool. I mean, on the back it's advertised, pilot the Megazord. But obviously he can't pilot the Megazord. It seems only the male Rangers can actually pilot the Megazord. To be completely honest. Except the female trading mode Rangers can. But still, you know, it's a little misleading or whatever. Yeah, so he won't fit in the Zord, obvi, but I mean, he's a villain. What's he need to fit in the Zord for? Anyways, he's supposed to fight Zords, and the scale of Zord I showed will be perfect. They do make Ninja Steel Zords in that scale, but I'm not going to get them. More than likely, so that's that. Sorry, fellas. Or lady fellas, if any lady fellas are watching. But yeah, Skullgator, definitely worth picking up. Don't pay a shit ton for him unless you just, like, really want him. I mean, I really wanted him. So I actually got a really good deal on him in gold. I'll probably never see him in the wild, so to speak. So I'm very happy to have them. And yeah, so we'll have more Power Ranger reviews in the future. Marvel, DC, Godzilla, Ultraman. We're going to review it. We're going to review everything. We're going to review the whole goddamn world. So that's it. Thank you all once again for your support, and I'll see you all later.